Indeed, globalization has emphasized the need for businesses to improve in terms of cross-border offerings and collaborations. To bridge these gaps, we created the Fidelity International Trade and Creativity Connect, FITCC for short, in 2022 and hosted the inaugural edition of the Expo in London last November. At the event, we had over 100 businesses connected to the UK business counterparts.
Our trade has centered on the energy industry. It is expanding to a broader range of products and services as represented by all of you here today. It's all about building those relationships, and that's why Fidelity Bank, I certainly want to thank you all, Fidelity Nigeria, for what you are doing today.
In all my tours of duty as Nigeria's ambassador to First Island, with concurrent accreditation to Iceland, and currently the US, I've always enjoyed Nigerians, both individuals and corporates, that the development of our country is indeed a collective responsibility.
It is my hope that this year's annual meeting will be a resounding success. I wish you all safe journey at the end of the program. Thank you.
On these notes, congratulate the board, management, and staff of Fidelity Bank for their foresight and innovation in organizing this trade expo and providing this huge platform for entrepreneurs to expand their network across borders. I thank you for listening. Thank you.
What we wanted to do this, we were told no. These are the ones who said, no, I'm going to do what I believe in and I'm going to take it all the way. And they have changed the world.
It's easy for you to make a record and it goes viral, but for you to sustain, it has to be something special.
But I'm in an interesting place right now, as with many actors like myself. We're slowly transitioning into being producers. So we're having to have the conversations about the numbers and the numbers making sense. And it is so hard because you really get to see, you're like, okay, we're in this thing. Yes, art is great and we love it and it's fulfilling, but we need to make money. And I think just I like what you said about the vision, the potential of what it is, of the product that we're creating it's infinite. The global conversation about entertainment and art, the products of entertainment have excluded Africa. And I think now, in order for us to play on that global level, we're now playing with global numbers. And so I feel like the potential is incredible. The content, people are looking for African content. You don't even understand that people are actively looking for our content. And I feel like
they start doing videos on YouTube. There's plenty of artists, African-American artists, Caribbean artists, African artists that started on YouTube, and this video goes viral. And from there, that's how you get signed to major labels and whatnot.
So you need to be able to do all of those kind of stats. Talk about the issue of quality control. People produce, quality certifications are key. Do they have the right quality certification?
The U.S. is projected to spend over $800 million in advertising spending to Black communities, which is actually quite small because in terms of the advertising spend, I don't know the exact number, but it's essentially in the billions, probably at least 10 billion. So that's obviously still a huge gap. And also you compare that with Black Africans' purchasing power, not just Black Africans, but African Americans as well. It's $1.5 trillion.
amazing show that I got to walk in, amazing designers that I walked for. If you missed this show, please make sure you're at the next one. This is an amazing opportunity financially, fashionably, and I just had an awesome time. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Elena Kone, and I am the owner of Cloth and Cord. We sold jewelry, accessories, and now we just did clothes. This is our first time doing clothes at this show. It was a wonderful experience, and I can't wait to come back out next year.
Well, my name is Oliver Okwa, the creative director of Okwa Couture. It's a luxury brand, and we cater for people who, distinguished people who want to, like, look good, create an impression. When you look at my brand, my tag, it says since 1972. That was when I was born.
Okay.
So I believe I was born. When I was born, that was when this was battered.
Yes.
Yeah, and so the inspiration comes from, I just like to play with colors. I like people to look good because, like I tell people, you don't want to. You don't want to miss that first impression. That's when someone is seeing you for the first time. You don't want to give an excuse for your look.
I totally agree.
Yeah, always look your best, because the way you're dressed, that is actually the way you are dressed.
I totally agree.
Thank you.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Have a wonderful night.
I'm so badly I hate to look at them, they won't say your nigga. They want to turn your teacher before you are my, oh my nigga, oh my nigga. You go there when I no get ginger, oh my nigga, say you go there when I no get rubber. Cause my mama, me praying for me, say make I get it. Oh my baby, say you go there before my suru lady. Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. I still find my peace. Oh, you do like say me, I know they see. Like say I know they hear. Which kind person be this? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, like I hate Genesis. I be dealing with frenemies. Survivor, me unique, money chaser.
I think we need to improve how we communicate with the diaspora customers to be able to help Nigeria as a whole, improving the forex issue we have in as well, for us to have enough remittance, increase in remittance, and things like that. So with that being said, now I'm working with Fidelity Bank for us to be able to improve their diaspora customer service. So if you are signing up for the diaspora customer service for your business or whatever you're signing up for diaspora banking, just keep in mind that very soon you're going to be seeing our video banking solution integrated in the online and mobile banking platform, and that can actually help businesses as well be able to communicate with the banks and also understand, the banks need to understand what the businesses need as well.
I think we need to do better in the area of planning training programs, long-term, 60, one-year programs. We still have companies like Nestle that do that in Nigeria, and I think we need to get more of that. So that when those kids leave university with 2-1 with first class, this is bringing life. We find a way to bring them together, and transform them what we want them to be.
But we also kind of knew that our market was beyond Nigeria. We wanted to be global, but we know that these products are consumed across the world, Asia, Europe, America, and our goal had always been to go global.
One of the things that we try to do, we spend a lot of money on, is marketing. It is incredibly, incredibly important. A lot of us that do business here really underestimate the importance of marketing. Because marketing costs money, and if you can't afford mainstream, I get that. But there are Facebook, Instagram, electronic that can be used to target the type of people that you're trying to get. I would suggest we go in that, because there is no point having the greatest product in the world if nobody knows about it.
In terms of bringing from abroad or from and maybe producing here, because there are you can look at this two ways. It's either you partner with people here to be able to get some of the products that you need for your value addition, or you develop their products abroad and bring them here.
It means that every Lagosian, if you're living in Lagos, if you're doing business in Lagos, if you are breathing Lagos air and you're enjoying the commercial hub of Lagos, you must own insurance.
Are actually on par with the advances in global technology improvement, specifically in terms of the way consumers and businesses interact in Lagos State. Technology increases in Lagos. We offer ease of access to technology, a large market with a buying power suitable for investors, who are obviously